can get away with it that easily. Let's look at a cop on with you.
Can't we just put it in the past? It's over now.
It's over when you tell me exactly where you disappeared to and why.
It's better for you that I don't, honestly.
I mean, first of all, I thought you'd done one on me, but then I started to panic in case something bad had happened to you.
I had to get away to protect you. But it's taken care of, though, now. I promise.
Are you sure? I mean, first of all, you get stabbed. Then you go missing. What next?
It's over. Believe me, we can just get on with our lives together.
So no more looking over your shoulder all the time?
It's going to be a new start for both of us.
Like Callum Finnegan's gone. Feels like I've been given a new start. So why can't I relax?
How do I know?
This time tomorrow I'll be in a deck chair, get myself a bronzy. What's up with your gob? You're supposed to be excited about going on your holidays.
I am.
Well, it looks like it. Caravan in Granite not good enough for you?
No, I can't wait, Mum, honest. I'm getting ready for work.
I don't know what's up with her, but something's wrong. And why was our Kylie packed off to Gina's?
It's good for Kylie to see her relations. I bet you had a cracking time. Stop worrying about nothing, will you? Let's just concentrate on having a boss holiday.
What are you doing?
What are you playing at?
Are you all right, Mum?
Oh, I was making the breakfast. Things got a bit out of hand. You can say that again.
You don't have to make the breakfast.
I was only trying to help, that's all.
My God, look at the time.
Relax. You're all right for a bit.
Why didn't you wake me?
Because you needed the sleep. You've been awake half the night.
Why can't I just be content with the 3 lovely kids we've got? What's wrong with the way we are?
There's nothing wrong with wanting a baby of your own. The kids won't resent you for it, and I certainly don't. I don't know why you give yourself such a hard time.
I don't know. I just feel like I'm being ungrateful.
Well, don't.
I'll have to get going.
I hate seeing you all wound up like this.
I'll be all right.
Why don't you come home for your dinner?
Yeah, okay.
If you cheer up a bit, I might make you one of me famous double-decker butties.
Where is it?
Mum, tell us, Steve.
I want it back.
You pack it in, the pair of you.
Tell him to give me back my CD player.
I haven't got it.
He has. I heard him singing along to that stupid hymn CD last night.
And we just want to take you camping so we can play sloppy love songs to Trona.
Stop calling her that.
I'm going to thump the pair of you in a minute.
Where is it?
I haven't got it. We must be mad to want another one.
Yeah, that's wrong. Goes in the other way round.
Stupid printer.
Are you still messing with that thing?
I'm trying to fix it.
If I was you, Leo, I'd be more worried about finding someone to take with you on this holiday.
Yeah, or you're going to be a sad loner.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are, because Steve Murray's got his eye on Trona, which means you'll be left as Mr. Gooseberry.
You know, it's a shame that Kelly Musgrove dumped him.
Oh, yeah?
No, she never. It wasn't her fault her parents done her on her.
Oh, great. Well, you've knackered it completely now.
Now my dad's gonna really kill me.
I heard me mum asking questions before. Thanks for covering for me.
I wasn't covering for you. I was trying to make sure that you didn't find out you've been playing gangsters again.
I haven't.
Lindsay, put it all behind you, will you? And concentrate on the ordinary things in life, the important things.
I'm going to.
Look, your mother is really excited about this holiday, and you should be the same. I don't want to hear any more about the past. From now on, I just want a bit of normality in this house, for her sake.
Are you sure you're okay?
Oh, I'm sorry for causing such a fuss. It's a good job Jerome came in when he did. I was only trying to help.
You could have been scolded.
Well, I thought it'd be nice to have your breakfasts all ready. But there's no need, Kissy. We can manage. It was meant to be a little thank you to you both. I don't want to be any bother. Honestly, I don't.
Mouthwash, yeah? Is that so you can neck Trona?
Give us that.
Oh, and 3 sorts of aftershave.
You two. Tell him to leave me things alone.
That's enough, you. Downstairs.
Oh.
Anything broken?
No, it's okay.
Good. Want you smelling nice for Trona, don't we?
I was just keeping an eye out for that old lady lad. Make sure he doesn't think he's going off on holiday with Emily and the others.
I thought he was off to visit his mother.
Huh, that's what Aunt Emily said, but I don't trust either of them. In fact, I was wondering if I shouldn't stop her going altogether.
Oh, you can't do that. She's worked so hard in her exams. Besides, Nicky will keep an eye on her.
She better, lad.
They'll be fine. I just hope they look after my caravan.
Well, if I can't make the breakfast, at least let me help with the clearing up.
No, you sit down, love. We can manage.
Oh, you can't be running around after me all the time. I'll just clear the table then.
There's no need.
I want to do me fair share.
Oh, would you just sit down and take it easy?
What's wrong with me? I can't even clear a table.
You don't have to do anything.
If I don't pull me weight, then you'll get fed up with me.
No, we won't.
Are you just saying that?
Look, Kissy, as long as you're here, you don't have to do anything. You're our guest.
I don't want to become a burden.
You okay?
Oh, I'm just a bit stiff. My bed fell on top of me.
Yeah, let me get these.
Oh, thanks.
Do you want me to put them in my car?
I was just going to leave my Nickies until I go into work.
Might as well leave them in there if you're getting a lift off me. That's if you still want me to give you one. A lift, I mean.
Yeah, great. It will make it, won't it?
Yeah, I'm just checking the levels and that.
Looking forward to your holiday?
Oh, yeah, should be a laugh.
Oh, I love camping, me. Getting back to nature. Can't beat the great outdoors.
Yep, I'm in the caravan. Only got my dad's old sleeping bag.
Well, you'll need a decent one. Well, I could lend you one if you like.
Could you?
Yeah, sure. I'll drop it off later.
Thanks.
Hey, your fella's in a good mood today, isn't he?
Yeah, he is, isn't he? Are you all right to work next week?
Yeah, whatever.
So I'll just put you down for your normal hours then.
Oh, I sound.
Finish the rota?
Thank God. Pulls the knickers off me.
You won't have to do it from now on. I can take over. From now on, things are going to be different around here.
So you keep saying.
You can give me the cold shoulder all you want, but you won't put me off.
Really?
I knew I'd have to work hard to win you back. You're upset, I understand that. But I'm going to prove myself to you.
Yeah, well, you can only do that by proving I can trust you.
I will, I promise you. Jimmy, what? Is your Lindsay working in the garage?
Yeah, why?
Just wondering.
Hey, that'll be sound.
Yeah, it's big enough and dead easy to put up.
What's it like living in the back garage?
Anthony, it's more like an extension, isn't it?
Must be weird, though.
Nah, it's sound. It's like having my own little flat. And even going for the best.
Everything all right?
Why shouldn't it be?
Found those photos under your bed.
What are you snooping around my room for?
You must have gone through my dad's things to find them.
So?
Look, why do you want to look at photos of her for?
I just wanted to. What was she like?
Forget about today.
But she is our real mum.
No, our mum lives with us. The mum who brought you up, who loves you more than anything.
Having a baby might change all that.
No way. If anything, things will be better. Having a new little brother or sister will bring us even closer. Honestly, there's nothing to worry about.
I'm sorry. I needed to talk to someone. I haven't been able to think straight since it happened. I can't believe I was capable of...
Come on, it's okay.
It isn't. How can I live with what I've done?
But you had no choice.
I didn't give him a chance. I just shot him. Killed him. I'm a murderer. My mum always wanted me to be an accountant.
But you did the right thing. It was either him or you.
Do you know how hard it is to move a dead body? It took me ages just to get him in the boot.
Where is he now?
Somewhere no one will look. I've obviously got a flair for disposing of corpses. I needed some help, though.
Who was it?
Oh, I won't say anything. I trust him with my life. think I already have. I'm in the clear, though, now, I hope.
And so am I, thanks to you. Look, I know it's hard. I just want you to remember you did the right thing.
No one deserves to die like that.
He would have killed you without even thinking about it. Now, you either let this wreck your life or you move on. It's up to you.
She doesn't seem herself at all.
Yeah, I've never known her to be so upset over something so trivial.
I suppose old age affects people in different ways.
No, it's not like my mum, though.
You probably hadn't noticed how vulnerable she's becoming. You ready for a cup of tea, Kissy, love?
Ma'am? Whatever's the matter?
What is it, Kissy?
Just ignore me.
Oh, come on, you can tell us.
It's nothing.
Is it something we've done?
Oh, no, you couldn't have been kinder. And I know sometimes it seems I don't appreciate it, but I do. Honestly.
What's the tears for, then?
Well, I don't want to be a burden. There's you two just starting out together. You don't need an old woman cluttering up the place, getting in your way all the time.
You won't be.
No, we're glad to have you here.
Well, it's very kind of you, but I think you should just send me back to Shady Pines. They're paid to look after me there.
We'll do no such thing. You're welcome to stay here as long as you like.
No matter what.
Do you really mean that?
Of course we do.
This is your home for as long as you want.
Oh, I don't know what to say.
Well, don't say anything. Just stop your crying. And we'll have a nice cup of tea.
Dream world all morning. Nearly turned Mrs. Kelly's hair pink.
Eat.
I'm worried about the kids, especially Anthony.
Can't keep mollycoddling him, Di. He's nearly 10 years old. He's just going to have to face up to the fact that he won't be the baby of the family anymore.
Oh, I find that hard to deal with.
Maybe. But it's too bad if Anne's put out. We're going to have a baby. And he's just going to have to get used to it.
How much have you told Bev?
As little as possible. I didn't want her to get involved.
Oh, so you plan on sticking around then?
I want to. Bev's exactly what I need to get me through this. I just don't know if I can keep up the pretense that everything's okay.
It is now.
How can I live with what I've done?
You've got to.
Mummy?
Hey, love. Oh, did you have a nice time with your cousins?
It was great.
Oh, it's so nice to have you back safe and sound.
Oh, I'd better be going. Thanks.
No, thank you. Everything okay?
Yeah, Gina said she was good as gold. What did you want?
Just a quick chat.
Right, we ready to go on our holidays, eh?
Yeah.
There, that looks secure enough.
Yeah, just make sure you keep checking it. Hello, what's going on over here?
Here we are. One top-of-the-range sleeping bag.
Oh, thanks, Max. That's really thoughtful of you. This is a new one?
Yes, well, I couldn't find mine, so I went into town and bought myself a new one.
Come borrow this. Never been used.
Oh, it'll be all right, yeah. Wouldn't want you getting cold at night.
Well, I'm sure young Steve would see to that.
What delivery? We weren't expecting anything.
I definitely reckon they've got the right address.
Oh, me stuff's arrived. Smashing.
Stuff? What stuff?
Hey, be careful with that armchair, will you?
What's going on?
Mother!
Oh, it's just a few of me things. You can't expect me to stay here with just a little bag of clothes.
You sure you can't stuff any more in these? disconnect that sink, shall I? Shove that in as well.
Don't exaggerate. I've only packed essentials. Yeah, put that in one of the food bags for us.
You are joking, aren't you?
I am not. You can never get a decent cup of tea out of those cheap stainless steel things they have in the caravans.
Hiya.
Hiya, kids.
Hiya. You looking forward to your holiday?
Can't wait.
Me neither. You've picked up a bit.
I'm looking forward to my holidays. That's all right, isn't it?
Yeah, of course it is.
Here's the taxi. I better go and get changed.
Yeah, we're going to move on, look. Look out, North Wales, because the corkles are coming, yeah!
Oh, that's better. I've sat on park benches that were more comfortable than that suite of yours.
Ma'am, don't you think you could have asked before having all this stuff brought here?
I didn't think he'd mind. Besides, it's not that much of it. Hey, watch it! There's my Wedgwood in there. Oh, and me body slipper. I'll be needing that in this drafty hole. Ooh.
You won't be seeing much of me and Emily on this holiday, because we're going to be in our caravan of love.
As if. Nicky will kill yous in anyway. I'm doing the driving, so it's going to be our love palace.
OK, yeah.
I'm not sleeping in the car on my own.
Well, you can sleep with that teddy that Kelly Musgrove got you, can't you?
Yeah, that should keep you company.
Have you still got it?
Pack it in, you. Yeah, pack it in, Tim. You might find his nudie books.
Woohoo!
Get away, you blade. Oh, look. It's the teddy that his schoolie bought for him.
You two are knobheads. This is totally doing my Sweden. You know, that computer's playing up, but I can't even open the files.
You know what? You're last.
We'll turn it on then.
You haven't broken the computer as well, have you? No, I've been trying to fix the printer that you broke.
Anyone home?
Hiya.
Hiya. What have you been up to?
Just hanging around.
You okay? You look knackered.
Oh, I didn't get much sleep on the couch.
Yeah, well, we all know whose fault that was, don't we?
I want to try and make things up to you.
Really?
I thought I'd cook us something special. We could have a quiet night in together.
Well, I haven't decided whether I've forgiven you yet.
Can't we just move on, please?
Why? So you don't have to keep on the couch again?
No, because I want us to get back together properly. Let's just forget any of this ever happened.
It's not that easy.
It is if you trust me.
Well, I don't know if I can, do I? I mean, God knows what you're up to when I'm not around.
Not up to anything apart from worrying about us and our relationship together.
Do you mean that?
Yes, of course I do. Please, Bev. Let's just get back to the way things were. Isn't that what we both want?
You go get in with Katrina and Steve, and I'll go get the others. Well, what do you mean I'm going with you? There's going to be no room. I've got to get Nicky, Emily, and Tim in here. Go ahead. I'll see you on the parade.
It's like I'm coming with you soon. Right.
Bye. Thanks for sleeping bag.
Have a nice time.
Thanks.
So, are you ready?
Yeah?
I've got loads of batteries from my CD player, so we've got something good to listen to.
Great.
There you go.
You trying to loosen me up?
Of course not. I just want us to have a nice, relaxing dinner together, just the two of us.
What, you think a stuffed pepper and a glass of plunk's going to make me forget what you've done?
I haven't done anything. Not to you, anyway.
Apart from doing a runner and not telling me the truth.
I haven't lied to you about anything. All I've done is tried to make sure that you don't get hurt.
Yeah, well, I was hurt when I thought I'd never see you again.
Well, I'm here now, so let's just put it behind us and carry on where we left off.
I don't know if I can.
Why? What's stopping us? We both know it makes sense.
I suppose so. It's just... There's something I need to ask you.
I can't tell you where I was while I was away, if that's what you want to know.
No. It's about us.
Go on. Anything.
Well, before you left, I let you know exactly how I felt about you.
And I feel the same way. Why do you think I was so desperate to get back?
I'll tell told you that I loved you. That's why I thought you got off. I thought I'd scared you.
Of course you didn't. I'm here now, aren't I?
So, does that mean that you love me?
Yes,
Really?
of course.
Dave.
Just missed Steve setting off.
I wasn't going to embarrass the lad, standing there waving at him.
Surprised our Anthony missed out. Where is he?
In his room, I think.
It's not like him to miss out on an opportunity to embarrass our Steve. Anthony!
Oh, he's probably practising his hymns again.
Look, I'm sorry. All this is going to have to move.
Why? It's not in the way.
Of course it is. And this chair can't stay in here. There isn't the room.
Jessie's right, ma'am.
You hold your tongue. You're just taking her side against me.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. Look, it's a squeeze in here as it is. I mean, we can't just fill the place up with a load of old junk.
These are my life's possessions. What do you want me to do with it? Chuck it all away?
No. Send it back to where it came from.
Oh, and me with it, I suppose. By, you've changed your tune. This morning I was more than welcome here. What's the matter? Were you lying?
No,
of course we weren't.
Well, then surely you can't deny me a few home comforts. I mean, if I'm going to be living here from now on, I'll need me things. If only to make life a bit more bearable.
Living here? Permanently?
You said yourself I could stay as long as I liked.
Anthony! Anthony!
Ant! What's up?
Have you seen our Anthony around?
Sorry, I haven't. When did you last see him?
Well, he was here earlier, but some of his stuff's gone missing.
We don't know where he's got to.
He probably hasn't gone far.
Where is he, Mart? What if he's hurt or trapped somewhere? Or someone's got him?
Because your girlfriend's only gone round told half the close about this business with Andrew.
It looks like they've got a child molester living on the close.
I'm going to join the busies.
Because I think you should apologise to Sinbad.
Well, I'll do no such thing.
Truth or dare?
Truth.
Ross is a meanie with a cream cake moustache next. Friends kicks off Friday comedy and nobody does it better than Channel 4.
Right, just go through to the living room.
You all right, love?
It's our Anthony. He's still missing.
Are we the only ones up? The lazy gets.
Fancy some sausages?
That's right, I'm starving. How come you're up so early?
Sick of being gassed in that tent.
Don't blame me, you wouldn't even be in with you if Troner hadn't have gegged in with Nicky.
You're lucky Steve didn't light a match. The whole place would have gone up.
You know, I think I'll go and wake the happy couple.
Come on, you lot, rise and shine.
You know, I still can't believe they managed to wangle that caravan to themselves. I was looking forward to spending some time on my own with Nicky.
So you call it now, time on your own? It's wrong for letting Emily toss you for it, you did.
Can you keep it down?
Hey, it's almost midday. Don't you think it's time you and Troner got up?
Sounds more like a boot camp than a holiday.
Let's be patient, eh?
I don't want to be patient. I want him back. Check the loft.
First place I looked. This is typical of Ant. Every time he gets hurt, he just grabs the dog and he's off.
I hope you're right.
You put the kettle on for us, love.
Yeah. I can't help feeling this is all my fault somehow.
How'd you make that one out?
Me being so desperate to have another baby, it's thrown everything up in the air. Maybe I should just forget about it and focus on the family I've got.
Be soft.
But if something's happened to him, something terrible, I couldn't bear it.
Di, he's going to come tripping through that door any time now. I promise.
What if he's hurt or trapped somewhere? Or someone's got him?
It's just your imagination running away with you.
These things happen, though, don't they?
Listen to me. He's done it before, hasn't he?
He's never been gone all night, though.
But only because we've always found him.
Yeah, you're right. I'm being daft.
No. He's just being his mum.
Hey, I want a word with you.
What about?
What did you tell your Alpha about this business with Andrew for?
I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
I didn't tell anyone. He overheard us. And anyway, it was you and Rachel keeping it from me.
Only because I don't want people around here finding out, that's why.
Sinbad, I'm not going to go round broadcasting it. And my Alpha has been won by Andy to keep his trap shut.
Well, I hope he does. And the last thing I need is for it to get out before I've got it sorted.
You ain't seen the Corkles, have you?
Not on holiday.
Flaming hell. You said he'd be in. He never mentioned anything about a holiday.
Wales, I think. Fortnight, he said.
A fortnight? What am I supposed to do in the meantime? There's hardly anyone in as it is.
I thought he'd have told you.
Nobody tells me anything.
Hey, Chona. That Steve's got lovely legs, don't you think?
I can't say I've noticed.
Oh, get away. You haven't taken your eyes off them.
Stop saying it, you.
Sorry you spoke. Sam, are you going to jump his bones on this holiday or what? Sorry, but looks like he's gagging for it over there. And he's not going to be forever.
Can we change the subject?
Hey, I get in there if I was you, Steve.
I don't know, she doesn't seem that keen.
Well, you never know unless you try, do you? Here. If you want any tips, I'm your man. Just watch this. Hey, me and Franny Jeffers, eh?
What a div.
I wonder who they've been to see.
Oh, I better get inside, see if Sinbad's all right. Will you be able to manage with the luggage?
Yeah, Pussycat.
You sure?
I just want to get my head down for a few hours. I'm absolutely exhausted.
Fancy a drink later?
I do. Just a bit shattered from the flight.
See you later, gorgeous.
Okay.
I ain't saying there's been any trouble.
How do you mean?
Well, I think the busy's driving off.
Well, he didn't go to ours, if that's what you're worried about.
Calm down, mate. I was only asking.
How did your holiday with Motormouth go?
How do you mean, Motormouth? She hasn't even been here.
Yeah, well, it's just as well. She caused enough damage before she went swanning off with you.
So why have you got a massive cob on with Susanna?
Because your girlfriend's only gone round told half the close about this business with Andrew.
You're joking.
I wish I was.
What have people been saying, like?
Oh, it's not what they've been saying, it's the looks I've been getting. People don't want me to do the windows because, according to her, I'm some kind of perv.
I'm sure she wouldn't say that.
Well, maybe she wouldn't. But it only takes people finding out what I've been accused of before they start treating me like an outcast.
This is all my fault. It's me that went blabbing to Susanna. Oh, look, mate, if you're gonna blame anyone, then blame me. I'm really sorry.
Well, what are you going to do about it?
I'll go over and have a word.
Yeah, that's something, I suppose.
Where are you going?
I'm going to look for him.
I'm going with you then.
You heard what the police said. Someone's got to stay here.
I suppose so.
I'll call you as soon as I find him. Where do you think you're going?
Going to look for him?
Oh, no. One of you going missing's enough for one day. Stay here and keep your mother company.
Look, if you're still not feeling any better by tomorrow, then pop in and see me.
No chance you can squeeze me in later.
Well, it is a walk-in centre, so you'd have to wait your turn. And, we are fairly busy today. Besides, maybe it's better if you see another doctor anyway. Look, I'd better go. All right. Bye-bye.
Are you sure he was fine? You know, Nathan, he'd never let on if he wasn't.
Oh, I hope he's going to be okay.
Listen, Jack, something's just not meant to be. At least you found out in time.
Yeah, you're right. High time I started concentrating on the future, I suppose.
That's more like the Jackie Dixon I know and love.
Listen, I've just got to pop around to see my dad, so why don't you go up to the flat and stick the kettle on?
You sure it'll be okay? Afraid you might bump into Darren. Gotta see him sometime.
Jackie? Hiya. Oh, I was dead sorry sweet about your wedding. Mind you, I suppose that's what happens when you get ideas above your station, isn't it?
He's gonna give me a hand or what?
Nope.
Relax, Lee. You're not in work now, you know, mate.
What job is it that you do anyway, Lee?
He's a parky. No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
All right, so maybe I am, but not for long.
Why are you planning on going to college? Nice one.
Racking up debts for years, no promise of a job at the end of it. No tar.
So what have you got lined up then?
Well, nothing at the moment. Still looking.
Fancy another kickabout?
Yeah, go ahead. He's coming.
I'm gonna finish tidying up first.
Suit yourself, Tim.
No, I'll be there in a minute.
See you later.
You have got something lined up, you sly get.
Yes, so what if I have? I wouldn't be telling yous lot, because you'd only take the mick.
Well, they might. I won't.
Well, let me just say, there's loads of cash involved. I get to drive a flash motor, and I'm ideally qualified.
But a job like that requires GCSEs and A-levels. So how are you ideally qualified?
Because I'm black.
Have you been going out to the field to get some magic mushrooms, eh?
No, I'm going to join the busies. They're desperate to recruit ethnic minorities.
How are you?
Oh, I'm okay.
Oh, good. How's your mum?
Oh, she's fine. She sends her regards.
I bet she does.
So, how are you?
Oh, you know me, Jack. Steady as a rock. Mind you, I am glad that I've got you on your own.
Why is that?
Well, something's happened while you've been away, and I think that you should know about it. Being as how little Harry's only 2 seconds away.
Nothing's happened to him, has it?
No, not like that. But, well, it is serious, Jack. It looks like we've got a child molester living on the close.
Come on, Murray, the game's up.
Sorry, mister. The door's open.
Come on, let's get you back home.
No, I'm not going.
Come on. Mum and Dad will be worried.
No, they won't. They're more worried about having a new baby than they are about me.
And do you honestly think Sinbad is capable of that?
Well, it's not like the police have just pulled his name out of the phone book, is it?
So what are you saying, Dad, that he did it?
Hey, Jackie, it's not important what I'm saying, love. It's what that little lad said. He's been accused, hasn't he?
Exactly. Which means nothing until he's been charged, put on trial and convicted. Until then, he's innocent. And in the meantime, the last thing you need is people like you spreading malicious gossip.
New baby's good news, isn't it?
She won't want us when she's got her own.
I know. And Di's your stepmom.
Yeah. Our real mum left after I was born.
So did mine. Then all those years later, when I found her again, she didn't want to know. So I reckon you're a very lucky lad.
How'd you make that out?
Well, when I was growing up in that home, I'd have given anything to have a nice mum like yours. She chose to be your mum, didn't she?
I suppose. But why does she want a new baby?
I don't know, mate. But I might know somebody who does.
Who?
Your mum and dad. So why don't we take a walk over and you can ask them for yourself, eh?
The only person Sinbad told was me. The only other person I told was you, and I'm half the closer talking about it.
And you think I'm the one who's responsible?
You're the only person it could be.
I'm really not in the mood to be subjected to some sort of Spanish Inquisition by you or anyone else for that matter.
Yo, that's tough, because I think you should apologise to Sinbad.
Well, I'll do no such thing.
It's the least you could do if you asked me.
Will you stop haranguing me? This is the last thing I need right now.
Why? Because you're tired after a long flight?
No, because I think I might be pregnant.
over. He's sick. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Get yourself inside. We'll talk about it later. Oh, thanks a million for finding him.
What, you found him? Yeah, well, I just walked into the garage and there he was.
Oh, I can't tell you how relieved I am. You think all sorts these days, don't you? Come on, come on.
I spoke to Darren earlier, but he was busy.
What if you are pregnant?
Oh, let's just cross that bridge when we come to it, shall we?
Look, I'm sorry about going on at you before. It's Sinbad. This thing's really getting to him.
I'm really tired from the flight. Can we talk about all this later?
Yeah. You have a good long rest, okay?
Thanks.
And look, whatever happens, I love you. See you later.
So if we have lots of photos, yeah, and they can click on it and as they... You can see what I'm going. Oh, yeah.
Cool. What are you two planning? It looks serious.
Finally persuaded Jackie to join the 21st century. Vic's designing a website for the health club.
I thought you were taking some time off work.
Nah, bored. And I still have bills to pay, so...
Right. Wait, what about your inheritance?
I gave it away.
Well, all of it?
Well, most of it to a charity that helps people with motor neuron. You're joking. That would have seemed like the right thing to do.
Yeah, I suppose so. Where are you living?
Hotel. It's costing a fortune. Oh, sounds a bit lonely. Yeah, well, it is.
Why don't you move in here?
What?
You got the spare room?
No, I couldn't.
Why not?
I don't know what you're trying to prove, Darren. I'll leave you two to sort this out. Whatever you decide is fine by me, OK?
Listen, Vic, it sounds like you're going to be spending a lot of time around here anyway. We could spend months dancing around each other.
Or
we could get on with things. Get back to being friends.
the way we were.
Yeah, exactly that.
So what are we going to do now?
Don't know. The country's dead bone, if you ask me. We could go for a walk.
Oh, yeah? And have lashings of ginger beer. Meh.
What did people do before telly, eh? How about footy lads versus the girls?
Hang on. How did you get on this holiday? Oh, yeah, I remember. Your mother arranged it.
You what?
Steve, she asked me not to say anything to you.
Sad, isn't it?
But we're made up you came, aren't we, Jay?
Yeah, of course we are, mate.
Look, never mind that. We're still stuck for something to do, aren't we?
I've got an idea.
Why do you want a baby? Aren't we enough for you?
Whatever gave you that idea?
Well, I heard you talking to Nin.
Having a baby's not going to change the way I feel about you, or Adele, or Steve.
Why do you want one then?
Aunt, listen to me. If me and your dad have a baby, it's not meant to replace you. It'll be your little brother or sister.
Yeah, but babies take a lot of looking after. I might not even get a look in.
There's no chance of that. What is it?
Me first mum. She had me and then she just went away.
Is that what you're thinking, that I'm going to leave you?
I don't know.
Have I ever lied to you?
No.
Look at me. I'm your mum, and I love you, and I'm not going anywhere. Do you think I'd have been pacing the floor all last night if I didn't love you? Then come here and give us a hug, you daft lump.
You found him, then?
Yeah.
Where was he?
Hiding in Mick Johnson's garage, would you believe?
Oh, yeah. Was it Mick who found him, then?
No, it was that other fella, Sinbad.
Really? Well, in that case, mate, I think there's something that you should know.
Right, my turn. Let me see who I choose. I choose... Steve. Truth or dare?
Truth.
Is there anyone here that you really fancy?
I'll take the dare instead.
Can't do that.
Oh, yeah, he can.
All right, then. Your dare is to snog Jonah.
Go on.
Owen, don't be slipping your tongue in.
Ooh. Hey, come on, you said the snog. Right, it's my turn now. Right, I choose Emily. Truth or dare?
Truth.
Have you ever done anything really wicked?
Like what?
I don't know. Like make up cards with someone else's number on and then spread them all over the place?
No. But I did torch out Susanna Morrissey's car one time.
Di.
What is it?
I ran into that Dixon fella. He told me that Sinbad's been accused of abusing a young lad about our Anthony's age.
You think I nicked Susanna Morrissey's car and torched it?
Do you? No, I didn't even say that.
Yeah, you did to Tim.
And he wouldn't do anything like that.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, Shane. Shame his sister isn't so trusting.
Did he touch you anywhere that made you feel uncomfortable?
Oh, no. He just found me and told me how he never had a mum and dad, and how she count me blessings. And then he just brought me home.
Are you sure that's all that happened?
Yeah? Is that it then?
I think we're worrying about nothing.
Let's hope so.
Right. You meeting the Liverpool Echo then?
Yeah.
Hope you put us straight.
I've had a word.
Good. If one more person mentions this police thing to me, I'm going to go off my head.
Hiya.
Hi, Jack.
What are you two gossiping about?
Fussy.
And I thought you were Nevin's reporter.
Hey.
Look, I was just going to the bar. You want a drink, Jack?
Oh, yeah, I'll have a white wine, please.
I'll have a whiskey, a large one.
All right, excuse me.
Sinbad, listen, I'm glad I've got you on your own. I just wanted to say to you, I do not believe a word of it.
Not you and all.
Must be doing your head and being accused of something like that.
I'll tell you what does me head in, Jackie. Everybody going on about it all the time. Go on out, Mick.
Sinbad, don't be like that. I'm not going to say anything to anyone.
She's on to us. She must be.
No, she's not. And even if she was, she's got no proof.
You just wanted me the worst.
I wiped the floor with her.
What was that about before with Emily? Just making sure she knows and keeping my eye on her.
Used to be Jason doing that.
Trina, I know you still miss him.
It's not a day that goes by. We could have been married by now.
Bloody hell. What's wrong?
You okay?
Oh, no, my back's gone. Who else would have told Jackie when he got Dick home?
You don't know that.
Oh, come on. He'd tell the whole of Liverpool if he had the chance.
Just forget about it, mate.
Come in, try to sit down.
I don't know where I'm going to sit.
Where's the pain? Is it your back or down your legs?
Just the back there.
Right, look, take it easy, but try to stay mobile. Taking to your bed's going to be the worst thing for a bad back.
Well, I'll finish up here and then I'll get off.
No, that's out of the question. Look, any more strain, you could do yourself some real problems.
Well, who's going to look after this place?
I suppose I could take over until closing.
What, you?
Why'd you say it like that? I've been in charge before, you know.
Yeah, all right, but don't be getting any ideas. I'll be back in tomorrow.
Do you want me to see you across the road, son?
No, you're all right, Pops.
I want to
wanted to thank you for earlier.
No problem, anyone would have done the same.
Still appreciate it. By the way, I know what you've been accused of with that young lad.
Look, mate, if you're trying to say...
I was saying innocent. Innocent till proved guilty and all that. But listen to me. If you've laid one finger on my son, it won't be prison you're needing. It's intensive care.
What about? It's about someone who can't keep the gob shut. Don't worry, I'm going to shut it for him. Hey, listen. Hey, what have I told you about shooting your mouth off?
I haven't.
So why have I had Marty Murray coming in here asking if I've touched his son?
Hey, you what? You haven't.
You two-faced get. You're out of breath with all your gassing.
Hey, you're the one with the problem, if you ask me.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means that our Harry lives on that close, and so do a lot of other little kids. And people around here have got the right to know.
There's nothing to know. I haven't done anything.
Oh, no? Well, how come the police have had you then, eh? And that little lad said you touched him.
Why don't you blast it on the tannoy at Anfield?
No need, mate. Like I said, people have got the right.
Sin! Got the right, Sin! Sin! Leave it! Come on! He was locking up him!
Jackie told me you've been having a spot of bother.
Did she now?
Come on. You're supposed to be at it non-stop on holiday.
I reckon our Jason would have liked it.
Do you?
Why don't you pop round later?
That'd be all right.
Can I give you a big thank you kiss?
You must be the lovely Bev.
Brookside is back in its usual slot of 8 o'clock tomorrow night. And coming up next, Monty Don and the team bring you the blooming marvellous highlights of the Hampton Court Palace Flower Show.
I'm all right, you know. You don't have to babysit me.
Shut it. How many sausages?
2. Shouldn't you be next door?
Thank you.
Do you know what? Buy one of these every day. You never think of the lies they print or the lives they ruin.
People know you're innocent.
Why, that Marty Murray's given me a real vote of confidence, hasn't he?
He doesn't even know you.
Well, at least he said it to me face. They're all at it. What, that chirpy little window cleaner? Go away. Mind you, there's no smoke without fire, is there?
Come on, Sin. You're underestimating people.
Am I? Mud sticks.
Hey. Any joy?
Well, I could have brown sauce on a cream cracker.
Oh, sorry, I could have gone to the garage. What do we need? Do we need bread, milk?
It's all right,
eggs?
I'll go.
See, it's fine. It'll take 2 minutes.
Place falls apart without you.
Oh, hardly. Tea and chocolate. It's my favourite breakfast. Oh, are we all right for the roll?
Yes.
Come on, lads, hurry up. Calm down, thought it was on the holidays. You putting slapping in there, Nick?
Hey, I'll slap you in a minute.
Flaming hell, where's the fire?
Come on, just keep it down. You wake them up. Where's Jonah?
She's asleep.
Okay, right. Keep it down and do exactly as I say.
Emily. Wake up. Come on. You're supposed to be at it non-stop on holiday.
Sorry.
Tim, I never said no.
I'm not doing anything.
Tim, I meant no. Stop it.
Let's give him the money. Hey, come in.
Morning, Jimbo.
Oh, that was hilarious, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was actually.
You're so pathetic.
But we had you worried though, didn't we?
Come on, Tim. Let's go make it rock for real.
Cheers, lads. Same time tomorrow will be great.
That was some bombshell you dropped yesterday.
Oh, no. Still on for lunch?
Yeah, of course. I mean, we need to discuss how we feel about having a baby.
Ah, well, there's nothing to discuss.
Don't I get a say in this?
I've done the test.
I'm not pregnant.
That Sinbad fella is a perv, defo.
As if.
For a kick-off, he's not even courting.
Neither are you.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but I've heard that his own baby lives in Bristol.
So?
Bristol, eh? That puts a new complexion on it.
You are? He's not allowed anywhere near that kid he's been, messing around with. And his own baby couldn't live any further away. Could he be a bit more guilty, please?
Sorry, love, but Sinbad wouldn't hurt a fly. Even Ron knows that.
Hey, Angela Lansbury, I thought you were going to clean out the ashtrays.
What did your last slave die of?
She choked on a P45.
I bumped into Mick earlier.
Really?
I hope you don't mind.
Mind what?
Well, I might have spoken out of term, but I said you'd do him a favour.
Mick Johnson?
Yeah, he's having a nightmare with his computer, so I said that you would have a look for him.
Yeah, thanks, bundle.
Oh, I'm sorry, Vic. I know I should have asked you first. Listen, I can phone him and put him off if you like.
No, it's fine. Make a change for me to play the Good Samaritan.
Thanks, Vic. You're an absolute diamond.
It's okay. What a shot. Here, Lee, help us with this. And something, and gentlemen.
Officer.
What about this one, then? It's number 4 down. It's got 3 letters. It's a farm animal.
How about cow?
No, it goes oink, oink.
Yeah, what about this one? 3 across. Loser going nowhere. 6 letters.
Oh, Jerome.
No, Scally.
Ooh.
Should I send Margie one?
Yeah, that should be made up.
Honest.
Told you, your family. Oh, he's a dead nice fella, isn't he?
I know.
I reckon our Jason would have liked him.
Do you?
No. Our Jason hated everybody. Except you, of course. The love of his life. His modelling fiancé.
What do you think he'd make of the sausages?
He'd go away. Max would be dead meat. Oh. He would want you to be happy, He'd want you to move on, find someone else.
You wouldn't think I was being disloyal?
Don't be soft.
Thanks.
So,
He seemed very at home.
we're waiting on his lordship, you mean?
No, he just seemed dead relaxed.
I do feel a bit of a change in myself, in my feelings for your dad.
Oh, you can see it.
He still drives me mad, but I'm more accepting of that now. He's virtually pulled my house down and I'm ironing his shirts.
Must be love.
Or brain fever. Let's face it, I shouldn't even still be talking to him, let alone do his skivvying.
I think he finally knows your worth.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. Still, he's making an effort. He's been digging out there since early doors.
At least if he's digging, he's not staring.
Hi. Jackie told me you've been having a spot of bother.
Did she now?
Computer viruses are like nits and nothing to be ashamed of.
Only choose the best homes,
Yeah, that's right.
So you're a computer whiz kid, then?
You're a bit of a Luddite, by all accounts.
Oh, well, been called worse names than that, believe me.
Where's your machine, is it?
Oh, upstairs in Gemma's room. Lee will be made up.
Oh, is he still in bed?
No, he's gone camping with the lads,
Mark was always trying to make me go camping, but I'd always managed to wangle a B&B.
Yeah, well, I can't sleep lying on the ground,
I should be doing my chores while the children are out from under my feet.
Hard work, eh, kids?
It's the understatement of the year.
Hey, you do understand why I couldn't stay last night?
Of course I do. Sounds awful.
Yeah, it is.
Poor Sinbad.
Anyway, you seem relieved not to be pregnant.
I am. I'm run ragged as it is.
So babies are a no-no right now.
Babies are a no-no, full stop. I'm totally fulfilled. Motherhood-wise, anyway.
So what are you trying to say? I mean, I don't clock on till 1 o'clock. We could always nip back to yours.
You haven't said how you feel. You fancy a miniature Gemma?
Oh, no, I am completely with you on this one. I'm happy with my lot.
Good.
Well, it's good that we see eye to eye, eh? I mean, issues like having more kids can tear even the happiest couple apart. And that is one less hurdle for us to jump.
I was just thinking, if I was a signatory, I wouldn't have to keep pestering you all the time to sign company checks.
Makes sense. I'll ring the bank tomorrow.
No need. X marks the spot.
And I thought it was G.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but there's barrels out there that need shifting.
Well, Dave can't do it. They're filthy.
No, Mike. No, Jimmy. We're understaffed big time.
She's right.
We need a bit of muscle in this place.
Good stuff don't grow on trees.
I know just the person.
No offence, Leanne. I don't want any jailbirds.
My brother, Lance, he'd be brilliant.
Was he worked in a bar before?
Of course.
Is he reliable?
I'm telling you, he is the bifters.
What you reckon?
Will he muck in and get his hands dirty?
Too right, he keeps our squad like a palace. He's a real grafter.
Give him a try.
That's a good doctor.
Bit fed up, to be honest.
Would it help to have a talk?
Yeah, maybe.
Why don't you pop round later?
Would that be all right?
I have a pot of coffee on standby.
More tea, Vicky?
Please, yeah.
You winning?
Well, I wasn't, but I think I've just... That's more like it.
Ah, you've got a pulse. Hey, this calls for bickies.
Do you know what, Anne? You make the best roasties I've ever had.
Better than Dee Dee's.
By a country mile.
What about Bex?
You're joking, aren't you? It's like chomping on charcoal. There again. Suppose God loves a trier.
I thought we'd just have fresh fruit for afters.
Oh, perfecto.
You liar.
Hey? Oh, look at that tapioca. And I'm the only one who likes rice pudding. Fancy you making that for me?
I'm glad it's going to a good home.
Can I give you a big thank you kiss?
Go on.
I've missed you, Nanth. You've been a fool, haven't I?
I've been having withdrawal symptoms.
Tell you what, we're like Richard and Liz, me and you, aren't we?
That's exactly what I miss.
What?
All the rubbish you come out with every waking hour. Richard and Liz. I miss it, Ron. I miss you.
Jason sounds like a brave fella trying to save his dad.
Yeah. Listen, Steve, a word to the wise. Katrina's been to hell and back. She's going to need a lot of time.
Don't even know if she likes me.
Yeah, well, she does, so get cracking. Time and tide, wait for no man.
I thought you just said to take it slowly.
I did, yeah. I just like using that expression, that's all. That's so funny.
Well, it takes me about 6 months just to say hello.
Yeah, I'll give it to you. Let's have a look. How about 8 across? Implement used to batter general public. It begins with a T. And it rhymes with luncheon.
Nice one. Yeah, and so after Musgrove confessed, Nicky got her dignity back and we got our relationship back.
Is it love then?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying it's forever, like, but after my dad died, I promised myself that I'd stop living in the future.
Right.
How about yourself?
I made the resolution to be a bit more brave around women and to get my own house by the end of next new year.
And the progress report?
Katrina, hopefully, if I don't blow it.
Just have a bit of faith, mate.
My own place, no chance. But I'm happy at home. I'm lucky, really.
Listen, Steve, I am committed to Nicky, you know.
Great.
No, I just don't think it came out right before. I mean, I'd never cheat on her. If I wanted out, I'd just tell her. I wouldn't mess her about.
You're not accountable to me.
I know, I'm just saying that, yeah, I love her, and yeah, I want to be with her, but who knows what life's going to throw at us?
Come on, open up. God.
Do you know, I thought I felt something.
You sure you have a glass of wine?
No, I can't. I'm on duty in an hour. You have one.
Well, you seem less fed up.
Well, you've worked your magic. Do you know, my willpower is waning by the minute.
You mean Victoria's back? And you're all at sea?
No. No, this has nothing to do with Victoria.
This feels dangerous.
Is that a bad thing?
Disastrous.
Sorry it took so long.
Oh, don't worry about it.
You look serious.
No, it's hard to tell, really. I need to try it in my machine.
All right, oh, what about your tea?
No, I won't, thanks. I'd better crack on.
Oh, well, listen, I'm very grateful. Thanks again. Oh, listen, you might as well take these. I got them for you.
No, really, I couldn't eat a thing.
Oh, right, okay.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye, see you again.
You must be the lovely Bev.
And who are you when you're home?
Leanne's brother?
Your Lance.
Lance Timothy Powell, single white Catholic, but I've fallen out with Rome.
You're my new muscle man.
I know, yeah. I'm made up, babe. I owe you one.
She made out like you were Jeff Capes.
Oh, that early article. Early back.
Knocks me sick. Black cat. Oh, white rabbit. I don't believe it.
Hey, that's twice in 1 week, that. I was in the Magnet yesterday with Tracy O'Connor, and we both said at the same time, I wonder what's happened to Maggie Philbin. Hiya, babe. Do you mind if I case the joint?
What do you reckon, then?
I only love them.
Bev, put your business head on. You won't be able to reach the till.
Well, you can wait tables, then.
He's as strong as an oxen.
No way can he lift barrels.
So he can carry my handbag.
Haven't you got it lovely? Hey, I believe you've got a balcony.
Might have.
Right, I'll speak to my solicitor. Yes. Bye.
What's up, love? Somebody died?
Someone's about to.
Anthea! That was the insurance company. They're not paying out.
I don't know what to say.
They're saying I was negligent. Me!
Oh, no.
Everything I've got's tied up in their house. It was my only asset.
We've got a great sex life.
But a vasectomy, though, I mean, it is a big decision.
But just a small incision.
Yes, it is. It's a straightforward enough op. I assume you've talked it through.
No, not yet. But I know Susanna feels the same way as I do.
Right.
Fact is, Doc, we've just had a near miss.
Have you?
I mean, it really stressed Susanna out. And to be honest, my heart sank at the thought of a baby.
Well, it is important to know that you both want the same things.
Don't get me wrong, I would kill for my kids. But I couldn't be a dad again. I haven't got that kind of energy anymore, you know what I mean?
I should tell you that, statistically, reversals are not very successful.
I'm 100% certain. I'm happy with the 4 we've got between us. Right. I mean, I don't want to put Susanna through this kind of stress again, Doc. I'm in love with her, for God's sake.
What do you mean? I'm telling you, Jackie, it's on here. I've seen it with my own eyes.
Yeah, well, that doesn't mean Sinbad's involved.
Well, maybe not, but someone in that house has deliberately downloaded child pornography.
It'll be a mistake.
If I had the stomach for it, I'd show you what I saw.
Vic, people tap into all kinds. Credit cards and bank accounts.
Someone has deliberately downloaded child pornography.
Oh, no way.
Oh, grow up, Jackie. You don't just stumble across this kind of stuff when you're running a spell check. I'm gonna call the police.
No, Vic, you can't.
What's got into you? You can't just sit and do nothing.
If you ring the police, it's the end for Sinbad.
If he hasn't done anything wrong, then he hasn't got anything to worry about, has he?
Oh, it's not as simple as that.
Why? What is it?
Look, don't be putting 2 and 2 together, because I know him and you don't. He's being accused of abusing a young lad.
I was told to bring you a beer.
Cheers.
Will that work?
Nicky seems to think so.
How are you finding the close?
Second left off Prescott Road.
Right. Hey, yeah. Jane, you're going to think this is really cheeky, but... Well, is there any chance at all you can give me, Jerome, some time on our own in the tent? How long? Well, a couple of hours would be great. I mean, it's freezing out here, but it'd be lovely and warm in this car, won't you, Steve?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, thanks, Jean. I owe you one.
Subtle, isn't she?
That's a flying mallet.
Can't believe I missed the Nolans. Was it a top night?
Brilliant. Then all went off royale.
Oh, you widened me up.
Graham Norton and Carol Smiley kicked off because I was slipping the Nolans a watch.
There's millions of Nolans. Probably per head. They were on about the same.
Exactly.
Excuse me, love. Your purse is hanging out there. Have you no zipped compartment?
Lance, you're an asset, you know that?
Beverly. Where are you on the MacArthur Park question?
Andy Williams.
Oh, I'm of a like mind. I'm right off Donna some of these days.
Tell me about it.
Do you know what, babe? The cake she made in that song does me head in.
I know, yeah. Imagine, right, you're walking through Savvy Park, minding your own business, you look down, and there's some soggy Victoria sponge that someone's left out in the rain.
Do you think she won't ever have the recipe again, 'cause it was her mother's say, and she died, and the daughter never thought to scribble it down? I think it's awful sad.
He sounds like a nice fella, apart from being an Evertonian.
Watching you? We would have been married this month. Probably moving to a place of our own.
What do you miss most about him?
No one's ever asked me that.
I wasn't prying.
No. But he used to kiss me. He used to bite my lip dead gently.
Sorry, this is my fault.
You didn't even know me. I'm just being dead selfish. Thanks.
I haven't even done anything.
He took Andrew under his wing. The lad has come on in leaps and bounds.
I don't doubt it.
He's the kindest man you'll ever meet.
He seems like a really nice person, but that doesn't mean anything.
Vic, it means everything. He is a good person.
Paedophiles. Wife beaters, yeah? You often hear it said, salt of the earth types are first to do a good turn and first to get around in, and it means absolutely nothing.
Oh, you've got to trust me on this one, right? Sinbad stuck his neck out for Rachel and her mum. They were getting battered and all kinds.
Look, I don't know whether Sinbad's guilty or not, and neither do you. And I don't want the responsibility of making that judgment. I've got enough demons of my own to contend with, and I don't need this on my conscience as well.
Why did I ask you to fix that flaming computer?
Fate. It was the most vile, depraved stuff.
Sinbad is innocent. He's as innocent as the day is long. I feel like there's a lynch mob out there. They'll kill him.
Yeah, and I can't turn a blind eye. I can't, and I won't. Not when there are children involved. No.
Oh, you are making a terrible mistake.
Yeah, I hope you're right. But there's only one way to find out, isn't there? And what if he's the one that put it there?
He wouldn't, not Sinbad.
I know you're worried about the insurance.
Anisha, what are you doing here?
So how are you?
Great.
So you're saying you didn't even snag him?
Susanna?
I need to have a word.
Lads like us, we don't join the force, we're on the other side.
Don't let her leave the house.
Next on 4, parents attend classes aimed at helping them talk about the touchy subject of sex education with their children in the final part of Sex from 8 to 18.
God, Steve, will you move your feet out of my face?
And put them where? Who was that?
Oh, God!
Oh, that stinks. Oh, come on, someone better own up. Why don't you see if you can work out who it was, Lee?
Yeah, go ahead, Lee. It'll be good practice for you.
Oh, yeah, dead funny. Your first job?
The case of the Phantom Farter.
It's the last day. It's 9:30 a.m. and Katrina is still fast asleep. She's so fast asleep she can't feel the creepy crawly spider crawling on her face.
Nicky, will you put that thing away?
Anth, I know you're worried about the insurance, but...
No more excuses, Ron.
I'll make it up to you, honest to Will.
You're wasting your breath.
Oh, come on, Anth, don't be like that, please.
How do you expect me to be when me house, me home for the last 20 years looks like a bomb's hit it?
Hang on.
How's he going to make it up to her? Wreck the house?
With nothing to sort. I had somewhere to live, now I'm homeless. End of story.
But I was only trying to do you a favour, love, honest. It was an accident. Anthea, please, Anth.
Nice one, Dad. You really know how to get round it, don't you?
So, that means that there should always either be a doctor here or on call.
And you just live upstairs?
Yeah, but let's just keep that between us, shall we?
Sorry, I slept in.
Again?
I know, I'm sorry. Anisha? What are you doing here?
Working. I'm your new boss.
And if you could collect the children as well, because I'll be all tied up this afternoon.
No problemo.
Oh, it'll make your day, wouldn't it? Glimpse of your luscious Lolita.
Sorry?
The ex-nanny. Little cliched, even for you, if you don't mind me saying.
Well, for your information, she's still on holiday.
Youth hostling.
Susanna! Well, at least it's better than the hired hand. Right, children, say goodbye to Mummy.
Bye-bye.
Aye. Where do you think you're going, then?
I thought you went off to study law.
I did, till I failed my second-year exams.
Oh, right. Sorry.
It's all right. It was a long time ago. Been nursing now for about 8 years.
Oh, Sammy's not going to be able to believe it when I tell her. How long is it since you've seen her?
I don't know.
I didn't even know you were starting. Nobody ever tells me anything.
Do you want a cup of tea or coffee?
No, I'm all right, thanks. Too much work to do.
So how are you?
Great.
Good.
Nothing like being the scourge of the neighbourhood, you know. Here you go, mate. Yeah. Ah, it's all right, mate. I've changed my mind. I'm going out.
Yeah, but I thought...
Oh, no, Susanna doesn't want me hanging round here.
Oh, don't be soft.
There's no need for you to go.
Well, I'll see ya.
Oh. Poor Sinbad.
I wouldn't mind if the police had proper evidence, but it's just Andrew's word against his. The case will probably get dropped anyway. Do you reckon?
Yeah.
You okay?
Oh, I'm just a little tired, post-holiday fatigue.
Hey, it was good being away together, wasn't it? All that time on our own, being like a proper couple. Which brings me to my next point.
Mate.
I'm thinking of getting a vasectomy.
What?
Well, we've been pushing our luck, haven't we?
Vasectomy?
I know you don't want to go on the pill, so...
Well, it's a bit drastic, isn't it?
We've already decided we don't need more kids, so no, I don't think it is. I think it's the answer to all our problems, isn't it?
A vasectomy is a huge step.
I know that. I won't go into it lightly.
I don't want you to do anything that you might regret later.
I won't. Of course I won't.
Anthea,
Yeah?
it's only me.
Hello, Rachel.
What are you doing?
What does it look like?
You've got nowhere to go.
I'll find somewhere.
I know you're dead angry with Mr. Dixon at the moment, but do you really want to leave? I reckon he does love you, you know.
He's got a funny way of showing it.
He's been a different person since you've been here. Honestly, he has. He'll be devastated. Do you love him? Well, you must do if you married him.
It's our wedding anniversary today, you know. 1 year. Not that Ron remembered.
He's had a lot on his mind, hasn't he?
I'm sorry, Rachel. I appreciate what you're trying to do, but I think my marriage is beyond redemption. He's hurt me too many times. I should never have moved in here.
Don't expect me to save that cow.
When are you and Jackie going to put your differences behind you?
Hey, she put Ollie in prison.
I heard you. And all Ollie Ann did was blind her.
That was an accident, wasn't it, Lee?
So you're right, the spiteful bitch.
So the police called this morning?
Yeah.
Well, what did they say?
Nothing really, they just took the floppy disk. I suppose I'll have a look, see what's on it, and then take it from there.
I don't know whether I should say something.
Who to?
Well, to Sinbad. I feel like I should warn him.
Why?
I don't know, but it looks bad, doesn't it?
And what if he's the one that put it there?
He wouldn't, not Sinbad.
Well, it's a hell of a coincidence if he hasn't.
No, I'm telling you, there's no way. There's got to be some other explanation.
Pint of lager, please.
Come on up.
Hey, Lance.
Come on.
Keep your eye on him.
Who?
The large gentleman at the end of the bar. Kitty Fiddler.
Now. Hey, you don't know that.
I do. It's common knowledge.
Hey, you'd never know to look at him.
What happened to guilty till proven innocent, eh? Oh, whatever it is.
So, Jean, what happened last night?
What do you mean?
What do you think? Between you and Steve?
Nothing.
Nothing? Yeah. Right, so you're telling me you sat in the car with him for what? 4.5 hours and you've done nothing?
We just talked.
Oh, yeah.
We did, honest. So you're saying you didn't even snog him?
It wasn't like that.
Oh, flaming hell, Jean, what am I going to do with you?
Are you backwards or what?
So, did you pop the pink last night, eh?
What?
You know, you and Katrina.
As if.
Oh, did she knock you back, eh?
No, we just talked.
What? You didn't even make a move?
She wouldn't look at me.
Are you for real? She well fancies you. It's well there for the taking.
Is Dr. Roebuck available?
Sorry, he's on his lunch.
Has he gone out?
I don't think so.
Oh, could you buzz through, please?
Well, he's on his break.
Can I help you? Well, I want Katie to buzz through to Dr. Roebuck. Is that a problem?
No.
Susanna. Hi.
I need to have a word.
Bright. Bright, would you like to come through?
I'm wasting my breath, you know. She won't listen to a word I say. She wants to believe that her house getting wrecked was my fault.
Well, it was, wasn't it?
Oh, well, thank you, Nose Disease. Anyway, who asked you?
All I'm saying is you should talk to her. Tell her how you feel. I mean, you do love her, don't you?
Yeah, of course I love her.
And she loves you.
I wouldn't be so sure about that, love.
She does, doesn't she, Mike?
Well, how should I know?
She does, and she's devastated that she's going.
Yeah, well, there isn't much that I can do to stop her.
Do you know it's your first wedding anniversary today?
Yeah, I do, actually, Rach. And I had this little surprise planned, but there's not much point in that now.
Well, why not?
Because she doesn't want to know.
Oh, so you're just going to let her walk out of here forever?
Well, it looks like I'm going to have to, doesn't it?
No, you don't. Do something. Show her that you care.
What, so you reckon I should make a fuss for the anniversary?
Well, you've got nothing to lose.
Do you know what, Rach? You're right. Of course you're right. I won't be long.
Oh, where are you going?
I'm just going to see an old mate of mine. Don't let her leave the house.
About what happened yesterday.
Look, you don't have to say anything.
I feel terrible.
So do I.
So I'm in a relationship. I'm in a good, secure relationship.
Whereas I, on the other hand, am on the rebound.
I don't want to jeopardise what I have with Mick for the sake of...
A fling. I couldn't agree with you more. Mick's a good, solid bloke, whereas I'm, on the other hand, a seriously mixed-up individual.
We don't want him to find out.
He won't. Not from me, anyway.
He's talking about having a vasectomy.
Yes, I know.
How?
He called in to see me yesterday.
Oh, God.
It was a rather difficult consultation.
Let's just pretend that yesterday didn't happen.
I think that's probably for the best.
Bye, Darren.
You know, this stuff about you and the busies, it is a wind-up, isn't it? No? You kidding me? No, I'm gonna write off as soon as I get home. Are you off your head? No. Wake up and smell the coffee, son. Lads like us, we don't join the force, we're on the other side. And who said? Nobody said. Nobody asked you. It's bloody obvious. Yeah, well, maybe I don't want to take sides. Yeah, well, you've got no choice. Not when you get pulled for just walking down the street. Yeah, that happens all the time. Yeah, you're right on that one, it does. But not to lads like Tim or Steve. Just to lads like us. Yeah, well, who says I can't change things? Don't kid yourself, mate. It's better than just sitting back and taking it, isn't it? Well, let's put it this way, son. You think you have a hard time of it now? Just wait until you're on the inside. They're gonna rip you to bits.
All right, PC plot. Got anything you want to say? Oh, and don't forget, it could be used as evidence against you.
Shut up, Emily.
Tim? Hang on. Where are you? Oh, and here we have Tim. What are you doing? Got anything you want to show me, Tim? I've got my magnifying glass here. Turn it off, you Tim.
So where are you living now?
Egbert.
Oh, nice. You live on your own. You're not married, are you?
No.
Neither am I. I am seeing someone now. Are you?
No.
Madly in love. Oh, he's gorgeous, dead funny, dead muscly. So I can't believe I'm going out with him. Just wish he lived a bit nearer, that's all. He's living in Spain at the moment. It's a nightmare. You okay?
I'm sorry.
What's wrong?
Excuse me.
Nisha? Well, it all fitted in on the way here.
Yeah, we're just going to have to repack it, aren't we?
You mean take it all out again?
Do you want me to give Steve a shout?
No, leave Steve. We can all do it, can't we? Come on.
It's been good, hasn't it?
Yeah?
I've really enjoyed myself.
So have I.
Especially last night.
Me too.
Say cheese!
Emily!
Oh, don't mind me.
I think I'll go and help them pack the car.
Bye!
Right, I'm all packed.
Right.
Where's your dad?
He just had to nip out for something.
Oh. Oh, well. Tell him I said goodbye.
Hang on, Aunt. Rach,
Yeah?
Andy's gone.
Now?
There's nothing to hang round for, is there? And I see Ron's made himself scarce. That shows how bothered he is.
No, he just had to nip it out for something, that's all.
So Mike said. How convenient.
Can I make you a quick cup of tea before you go?
No, thanks. There's a bus due in 10 minutes.
They're on strike.
Are they?
Yeah, it was on telly before, wasn't it, Mike?
I don't know. Oh, yeah, I think I heard something about that, yeah.
Well, I'll get a taxi then.
I'll phone you on. Hello? Can I have a taxi to 8 Brookside Close, please? 20 minutes. That's fine. Thanks a lot. Bye.
So, fed, watered, well rested. What about this website?
Look, do you mind if we do it later?
Jackie, what happened to Miss Hard-Nosed Businesswoman?
Nathan kicked it out of me.
This fight for the health club isn't going to happen, is it?
It is, of course it is. It's just that I've promised I'd go round and see how Mikey's hair's is back.
As long as you're not getting second thoughts.
As if, I promise you, tonight I'm all yours.
Victoria!
Hiya.
How'd you go with the computer? Any luck?
Not yet.
Hey, it doesn't matter if you're too busy, you know. I mean, I can always take it back to the shop I bought it from, see if they can do anything with it.
Can you give me a couple of days?
Yeah, sure.
Me? Who is it that uses it? Your Leo?
Nah, Sinbad. Well, he did do it. I mean, a couple of months ago, couldn't keep him off it. He was learning to sign on one of them CD things, you know. Anyway, I'll get off. Catch you later.
See ya. Are you okay?
Oh, I'm sorry. God, how embarrassing. Talk about making a fool of yourself on the first day.
Don't be daft.
Look, you won't tell any of the other doctors about this, will you?
As if. What do you think I am?
Thanks, Katie.
Is your boyfriend in trouble?
We split up.
How long ago was that?
6 months ago.
6 months? And you're still in this state? Suppose you don't want to be going about my fella morning, noon and night.
If you don't mind.
No. None of it's going to upset you.
Thanks.
What do you think about bed then?
She's all right, isn't she?
Bosses on there, all right.
I don't know. She's been dead nice to me.
Lads, for once in your life, will you slag somebody off?
I'll give that Jackie Dixon down the banks next time she comes in. I'll have to.
Spot on.
Cappuccino, please.
Hi, Max.
Oh, my God.
What?
It's Mr. Sausage. I can't believe it.
I suppose it's going to happen a lot more now the poster's up.
Worth having all those deaths on your conscience, then?
Deaths?
I think she means the pigs.
Can I have your autograph?
Yeah, certainly.
On me sausage? No, I'm only joking. I love the stars, me. Don't I, babe?
Gets a low every week.
Oh, only for Princess Caroline.
And the OK for Barbara Windsor.
Oh, babes, I panicked the other day because I'd nearly finished reading and she was nowhere to be seen.
No way.
Thank God she was at the launch of Dale Winton's new show. That was page 84. Can you believe the cheek?
Scandalous.
Well, who shall I make it out to?
To Lance.
Lance?
With all my love. The Sausage King.
Where have you been?
Nicky's had me doing all the dishes.
I've been waiting for you.
Have you? What for?
Come here and I'll show you.
What was all that made of?
I just wanted to savour our last bit of time on our own.
You're gonna miss getting into bed together.
Too right.
think they want us to go, you know.
Haven't they took the car to put petrol on it?
I don't want to go home.
It's been sound, hasn't it?
Yeah. And all legal and above board.
Only because Jono's been here.
I know, yeah, mate. Hey, imagine if he burgled another house and he came to arrest us.
Imagine him seeing his face if he saw us two standing there.
Be so funny, wouldn't it? Hey, it's almost worth doing. Do you reckon we could set something up?
I thought you put all that behind you.
Yeah, they have money messing with you. Listen, no more burgling houses. No more burning out cars. Definitely no more potting palms through people's doors. That's enough of it. My life of crime's behind me now.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. I promise you.
I don't know where that taxi's got to. How long did they say they'd be?
20 minutes.
It's been an hour now. I might as well get one on the road.
No, don't do that. I'll give him another ring for you.
Honest, Rachel, there's no need. And anyway, I don't particularly want to hang around longer than I need to.
Do you want another cup of tea?
I think 4 would push me over the edge. Right. Keep in touch.
I will.
Look after her, Michael. And that baby.
Yeah, I will do. I'll see you, Anthea.
What are we gonna do?
Well, what can we do?
Your dad's gonna go mad.
But he shouldn't have got off then, should he? It's not our fault. Anthea.
Bye, Ron. Where you going? As far away from you as possible.
No, you can't.
Just watch me.
Just wait, love, please.
I've waited long enough.
Irreplaceable, that's what you are. You're my one and only, my Anthea.
Oh, Rob.
Meant to be, especially
Mike, here, quick.
Oh, my God. I think I'm gonna vomit.
but I didn't mean to trash your gaff.
Oh, isn't that romantic?
If I only had
Has he had a few?
a crystal ball, I would never have knocked down the wall.
That's what he's called, the busies.
Miserable sots.
You know I care. Your big blue eyes, blonde streaked hair. I don't deserve you. That much is true.
Mr. Thomas Sweeney.
Yeah.
I am arresting you in connection with downloading obscene material from the internet.
You what?
You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defense if you do not mention when questioned something you then rely on in court.
What's going on?
Mr. Johnson, we need to search these premises.
What for? They're arresting me? For what? Well, he reckons I've been downloading stuff off the internet. You what?
There's a car waiting outside.
I haven't done anything, Mick, honest. I know you haven't, mate. I don't even know what they're talking about.
Mr. Sweeney.
I've got to get over there.
Rach, you can't.
Mike, get off. He didn't do it.
Bloody hell, he must have done it.
Come on, let's go inside.
Police received a complaint.
From Victoria Wilcox.
He's been accused of abuse.
With a kid?
We noticed the garage had been converted into a bedroom.
Look, we didn't go onto that site on purpose.
Won't interview all of us.
It's not your fault. Funny thing is, it's not mine either.
Fine then, you tell him everything.
I don't stand a chance.
Next, an animated lady will be here to tease you into Friday comedy in a friendly kind of way.
I don't know what I'm doing here again. Never again. Not with that lot, anyway.
How are you, son?
I feel like I've been away with a load of couples. You and Susanna might as well have been there for all the laughs I had.
Look, get yourself settled there. Something we need to talk about.
What have I meant to have done now? I haven't even been here.
I know, it's about using the computer before you went.
It wasn't me who broke it. It was already bust.
I know. That's what you use it for.
I don't need to play games and... You haven't found it, have you?
Found what?
My application. Tim and everyone have been giving me loads about it over the holiday, and you're not going to start as well, are you?
No, I'm not talking about any application.
Come out the way. Your nan and Ray think I've gone to my mum's.
That's how I'm going to get away with seeing you so much. They're still out.
Tim, can you come inside?
Oh, yeah. Cheers, Mick. We had a great time. So, how have things been here?
No.
And what, he's got a club on a boat?
I don't know. Better go in and find out, eh?
Just because I haven't got a girlfriend.
I'm not accusing you, I'm asking you.
Well, I've said no. Why don't you ask him?
What's up?
Apparently one of us has been downloading porn off the internet.
But we haven't been here.
Not necessarily over the last few days. Over the last few months.
No, not me, never.
Well, it wasn't me.
Just calm down, the pair of you. Seems that when Victoria was trying to mend the hard drive, she saw some pretty unpleasant stuff.
Well, that's her fault. She should know what she's doing, shouldn't she?
Files that have been opened before by somebody here.
Well, don't look at me.
How could she tell?
Apparently the computer stores that sort of info in its memory.
Well, cell's full of blokes, isn't it? What's the big problem, anyway?
Lee, if you know anything about this...
For the last time.
The images she saw involved kids.
Kids?
Now do you see how serious this is?
But no one in this house is into any of that.
There must be some sort of mistake.
Let's hope the police agree. They've searched the whole house and they've impounded the machine. Sinbad's been taken in for questioning.
Sinbad? Why him?
Thomas.
Yes?
Christine Walton, you've asked for representation.
Oh, yeah.
I'm the duty solicitor. We've got a couple of minutes before we come in.
Oh, that long?
Tell me your side of things.
It's totally beyond me what this is all about. Some rubbish about pornography.
Child pornography. The police received a complaint.
From Victoria Wilcox.
Witnesses can't be named.
It's all right, I worked it out for myself.
Pornographic images of children have been found on your computer. Such images have also been downloaded.
Not by me.
Good. That's what we're here to determine.
Mr. Sweeney, Miss Walton.
We're not quite ready yet, Detective Inspector.
Sinbad won't know anything about it. Sinbad can hardly turn the computer on without help.
Sinbad's had a tough time with it just lately. You must have noticed he stopped going to deaf school.
What's that got to do with anything?
A lot. He's been accused of abuse.
You're joking?
With a kid?
Andrew.
Interview with Thomas Sweeney commencing 15:16. Present, Mr. Sweeney, D.I. Holden, Duty Solicitor Christine Walton, and D.S. Kelly. Mr. Sweeney, do you understand why we brought you in for questioning?
I understand, yeah. But all I can say is I'd be the last person on earth who'd be interested in any of that muck.
Nevertheless...
The computer wasn't working. There was something wrong with it. None of us knew what. Mick asked Victoria to have a look at it.
Mick asked?
Yeah, there was a fault on it, and one of them bugs. Surely she told you that.
Well, that's not been established yet.
It has to be.
Did you know Mick was getting it fixed?
I was there when she turned up. I made her tea. If I'd known any of that filth was on there, I'd hardly have done that now, would I? Kid's got to be making it up.
Why, though?
Sinbad hasn't got a clue. He's not allowed any contact with him. It's looking like the case might get dropped until this.
Why didn't he tell me?
Think about it, Tim. Think about what Sinbad must be feeling. Most of the people around here have turned against him.
People know.
Yeah, I got round. He couldn't guarantee that you wouldn't react the same.
But I wouldn't. He's not capable, none of what they're saying. Anyway, they haven't been able to prove it, or they would have charged them by now. And that's why they're trying to stick this on him.
They've got to treat it as a separate case.
Yeah, sure. Well, how come Sinbad's down there and we're still here?
I want to talk to all of us who use the computer.
Oh, right.
So let's hope there's a simple explanation then.
Why didn't she come to us first? Why did she have to go to the busies, eh?
Because of the nature of what's on it.
They're really hot on this type of stuff now, aren't they?
You sound like you've already got him banged up.
No, I haven't. I was just saying.
Just saying what? Good thing Sinbad didn't confide in you, eh?
That's enough. None of this is helping.
Victoria's a cow.
It's not like she's some saint either.
Hey, look, you can't be too careful. She did the right thing.
Oh, yeah? Tell that to Sinbad, eh?
I'm going to be interviewed in half an hour.
So when are we going to speak to them?
I'll ask for you. I told him you'll wait till tomorrow, so try not to worry, eh?
You know, when the police searched the house, do you reckon they went in every room?
What do you think?
I must admit, I'm not too hot on this technology malarkey myself. Your machine's been sent off to the Computer Investigation Unit.
Good. They'll tell you it's knackered.
When will you have any results?
21 days.
So how come I'm here now?
They're just taking an initial account.
Yes, Mr. Sweeney. And giving you the opportunity to comment on what's been found.
I have no comment. Except the idea of this filth actually existing turns my stomach. It's disgusting. I've got a young daughter myself. I love kids. Not the way you think. But that's why I've been hauled in here again, isn't it? Because of what else you think I've done. Hey? I mean, that Victoria one could have set me up for all I know. It's not even my computer. I'm not the only one in the house that uses it.
Thomas.
Hang on. Why wasn't Mick brought straight in, eh? Because it has to be me, doesn't it, eh? Because I'm just a dirty old lech, someone who harms kids.
It's Walton.
Sit back.
I don't stand a chance.
Why don't you check on top of your wardrobe? That's where you normally keep them. Are they still there? Over the busies confiscating them all as evidence, eh?
Just get out, will you?
Why are they going to be interested in a few nudie mags? Anyway, the ones you keep are tamer than the catalogues that come through the front door.
Leave me alone.
Things couldn't be worse for Sinbad. And all you can do is think about yourself.
Don't know, just the thoughts of the busies going for everything.
And that's what you want to do for a living.
Give her a rest, eh?
I bet you can't wait to get down there, help them with their inquiries, put yourself in the clear, eh?
Shut up, Tim, you're well out of order.
At least be honest about it. If you think he's a pervert, just say so.
You're off your head.
Because the sooner you do, the sooner I'm going to smack you one.
What are you on about? I've known Sinbad longer than you. If there's anything I could do to help him, I would.
The busies don't believe Sinbad about Andrew. So why are they going to believe him about the porn? It's not fair. Why did that kid do it to me? Why? He doesn't deserve it. He doesn't deserve to be treated like that. Not by someone he's looked out for. No!
You're wondering what sort of bloke I am, aren't you? Then again, you probably already decided.
Oh, let's just stick to the facts, eh, Mr. Sweeney?
OK. I'll give you the fact. A couple of days ago, one of my neighbour's kids went missing. Parents reported it. I don't know if either of you were involved. He turned up eventually, but it was me that found him, not you.
Who was this?
Anthony Murray, the kid's name was. Nice family. They haven't lived on the close that long. Anyway, the kid was upset and he didn't want to go home.
And what was he upset about?
Kids have their own ideas about things, don't they? They get confused. Don't realise how much worry they cause. I talked him round, but you probably didn't hear about that.
Well, I'm keen to hear about it now.
Didn't you hear what I said at all? I made sure the kid got home safe and sound. He ran away from home and had nothing to do with me.
Well, how did you manage to find him?
Oh, well, he was in our garage.
How did he end up there?
I don't know.
Well, how long had he been there?
I don't know. Tim O'Leary, who lives there, he was away.
Oh, that's right. We noticed the garage had been converted into a bedroom.
Perhaps if we could go back to discussing your current inquiry, Detective Inspector.
I didn't touch the Murray kid. I didn't touch Andrew. I'm not into looking at obscene pictures from the internet or wherever else. I wouldn't know how.
You frightened me to death.
Emily, you've got to come over. Tim's dead upset.
Upset?
Yeah, the police have been round and everything.
Why?
Something really weird's been going on.
Oh, I've got to do my washing.
Oh, no, Sinbad's been accused of all sorts.
Sinbad?
Tim's taking it dead bad.
So, whose computer is it?
Mick Johnson's. He bought it for his daughter, Gemma. She lives with her mother now. Not to do with me before you ask.
And who uses it now?
Mick, his son Leo, and Tim.
And you?
And me.
Including the internet?
I wouldn't know how.
Has anyone ever shown you?
Yeah, I've been shown, but you don't take it in, do you?
So do you remember any of the sites you visited?
We looked at cars, a bit of sport, cookery.
Cookery?
Yeah, Mick's the chef. Oh, and I looked at the travel. It's about as big a fantasy as I've got these days.
Well, how often did you use it?
Well, I was on it a lot at first and then not so much afterwards.
Why was that?
There was no need. I was using it to learn how to sign. The motivation sort of went after the school became off limits. So it's their property you've confiscated. I was using one of their CD-ROM things.
It seems your involvement with that particular school has opened up a whole new world for you, Mr. Sweeney.
I was fully checked out by you fellas before I was allowed to set foot in that place. You gave me the all clear to work with those kids. So if I'm so evil, what sort of mugs are you?
We've done this to him.
No, we haven't.
We downloaded that sick stuff.
So?
So, do you think it was Sinbad?
They can't prove anything. That could have been anyone.
Anyone that's just been accused of child abuse. That's how they'll see it anyway. I really owe him. I wouldn't be living here if it wasn't for him. I'd have been locked up in jail a long time ago.
Look, we didn't go onto that site on purpose.
Mick's down at the station now. They want to interview all of us.
So, you can handle that.
I'm going to tell them, Em.
You can't.
I have to. I'm not going to let Sinbad take the blame.
I want to speak to you again once we've completed their inquiries. Have you got Mr. Sweeney's bail form there? There's the date and the time. You need to sign and take your own copy.
Okay. So, in the meantime, I just wait.
Call me anytime. Do you need a lift anywhere?
Home.
Sen?
Oh, for a minute there, I didn't think I was going to get out of the building.
They're letting you go?
On police bail, pending further inquiries.
What does that mean?
Means they think I'm guilty again. Mick, this is Christine Walton, my solicitor. Mick Johnson.
Right.
So, how long have you been here?
Not too long. They just had a few questions for me.
Must have asked me a few more.
I've got the car outside, mate.
Get some rest.
Okay. Thanks very much.
Look, Sen, Leo and Tim are back.
Do they know what's going on?
Well, the police don't want to talk to them, so I had to tell them why. Look, Sen, I've told them everything.
I'll just say it was a mistake.
Yeah, and they're going to believe you just like that.
It was.
So you accidentally stumbled onto that site with the horrible pictures, and then you accidentally downloaded them.
I don't know, I'll just have to think exactly what I'm going to say, aren't I?
You're not thinking at all. Owning up isn't going to make a scrap of difference if you're ready to believe he's a paedophile.
He's not.
But you don't know that for sure.
What?
Tim, if he's been interfering with kids, he deserves everything that he's going to get.
That's it, get out.
What?
If that's what you think, then me and you are finished now. Get out.
Tim?
You heard?
Look, people are good liars, especially when they're doing something bad enough. Like me dad.
Like me and you mean? Sinbad wouldn't hurt anyone. It's me and you who don't know when to stop.
Fine then, you tell him everything. Tell him that we stuck Susanna's phone number on them cards and put them all in the phone boxes. Tell him that we broke into her house. You can even tell him that we burnt out a car and stole it if you want to. Put us both in jail.
Get out! Emily.
In here.
Look, I wasn't even going to bring your name into it.
How was you going to avoid it?
Easy. They won't make any connections with Susanna. Or you.
This is all her fault. Is this where she sleeps with me?
Suppose. Yeah. Come on, Em. You know this has got nothing to do with her.
Hasn't it?
No. Sinbad would never abuse a kid. I've got to help him.
No, not yet. We know that he didn't do it, so don't see how they're going to prove that he did. Just wait for a while. You won't go away for it, you will. I couldn't bear it if you went away. I just couldn't.
They're on your side, mate.
Better go in and face them.
Have my room back now.
Yeah, look. Sorry about before. I'll sort it out for you.
Look, I'm worried about him too, you know.
I know, yeah.
All right.
All right. Is Sinbad with you?
Right here, mate.
Did they see sense?
Well, he said it's going to take a bit of time for them to complete a full investigation.
But there's nothing to investigate.
Emily, would you go home, please?
There's no one in ours. Ian and Ray have gone out. And Jerome and Nicky have took Katrina home.
I'm sure there'll be somebody there soon.
Can I stay here?
Emily, come on.
You know I love you. I wouldn't be able to live without you.
Just need a few minutes on my own, if that's all right, mate.
When you tell me this was all going on, eh?
Please, Tim, I can't talk about it right now.
Hey, you don't think for 1 minute that I believe it, do you? Kids need blokes like you. You look out for the ones in trouble.
I try. Andrew was so withdrawn. When he started joining in at school, the teacher said that was thanks to me.
Yeah, well, that'd be right.
Busies don't see it that way, though. I keep going over and over it. Every minute I spent with Andrew and asking myself, was there something I did or said that he could have taken the wrong way?
No way, there wouldn't have been.
There must have.
Well, there's got to be some other reason why he's done it. I mean, look the way I lashed out to you at first.
You were jealous of me and your mum. That was easy to spot. But Andrew, he still wanted me company even after he was fostered.
Sorry for what I put you through.
Turned out all right now, though, haven't it?
Anything decent I've done is down to you, isn't it?
Can't take all the credit, can I? I knew you were a good kid underneath. You just needed to believe it yourself. Hey. Come on, don't get yourself upset.
Sorry.
It's not your fault. Funny thing is, it's not mine either. I told them. I wouldn't know how to get onto that internet thing, even if I wanted. But they've only got my word for that, haven't they?
I was on it a few months ago. Playing a few games and that. Just on my own.
Yeah, well, it's second nature to you younger ones, isn't it?
Not really. Just that confusing, some of it. Just loads of options. Just seeing what was there. Having a look around.
So I clicked on a couple. Some of it was dead gruesome. I wanted to come out of it. So I was moving the mouse around, trying to close it. But instead, I somehow opened up this other site. It was so sick.
Are you saying that's what Victoria found?
I suppose so.
You suppose so? Have you any idea what I've been put through today?
Well, I'm gonna go in.
When you say something to Mick?
I didn't think.
Oh, my God.
But I'm telling you now, it's not like I wasn't gonna say anything.
Oh, that's big of you. The things I've been asked today, the things they think I've done!
But if I go in and tell them, they'll know they were wrong. And if they know they're wrong about the porn, it's gotta make them wonder whether they've been wrong about the abuse all along, hasn't it?
So what's this application you were talking about earlier?
No, it doesn't matter. So, is Sinbad gonna get sent down for this?
I don't know, son.
They kept him in the station long enough.
Yeah, they did. I gave them my opinion for what it's worth.
But they didn't want to know.
Well, I said they'd take it into account, but...
Can I borrow the phone?
Yeah, sure.
But I've grown up with Sinbad. He's always been there for us.
Bit like a second daddy.
Yeah, I know. He's had chances to have his own family, though. Should have worked out different for him. He would have been great with his own kids. Not like he's been with us. You should count yourself lucky.
Hi, is Detective Inspector Holden there, please? Oh, well, can I leave a message for him, then? He interviewed Mr. Sweeney earlier on today regarding pornography charges. My name's Tim O'Leary. I know something about it. Yeah, I'd like to see him in person. I think I can clear things up. Great. I'll be there.
Could mean 6 to 12 months, you know.
Better me than you, eh?
Hey. What you've done is amazing.
I'm only gonna tell the truth. It's nothing compared to what you've done for me, eh? Look, I've said I'm sorry.
Oh, your bag's packed and you're out of this house, understood?
So do you know if he does go away, would it be for a long time?
Well, I should hope so.
It's gotta be done, lad. I stand by you.
Sinbad was the closest thing I've ever had to a real R fella. I'm not gonna let him down.
Has he ever asked you to do anything you didn't want to?
Yeah, loads of times.
Well, there's more Brookside tomorrow night at 8 and tomorrow night at 9:30. 3 dudes have a room to rent. 5 potential flatmates are put through the mill.